This is episode 2 of Spice to Glory. I started this road to glory last week in the hopes of making the best team possible by teaming the season. The premise is fairly simple: start on a fresh account and trade up to as many coins as you possibly can do without spending any money on FIFA points, coins or anything else. This is where the team's chilling at the minute. Obviously we've got Future Stars Chalobah, who is completely pointless. I've got 112,000 coins at the minute, and as you'll be able to see on the transfer list, take a look at this. I have been trading something rotten and I'll be showing you everything that I did in this video. Honestly, some of these methods are chef's kiss, just bellissimo. We can get this cleared off now because it's just clogging up everything. Currently in Division 7 at the minute. I've been grinding quite a bit. It's so far so good anyway. Premium gold players pack to start off with, and it is absolutely ass. Premium gold players pack again. Oh dear. I mean, it's an 84, but yeah, I don't want it. Moving on to the mega packs now. Could get something good. Oh, that these packs are absolutely horrendous. I'm just getting fodder. Let me show you the methods that I've been using. So the first one doesn't work as well anymore, but do not worry, I have modified it somewhat so it should still work. Go over to here and go over to Silver Rare, and then go over here and go over to England. Now, what I was doing was max buy now 600, searching up, and I was sniping at 600. However, the prices have come down, so you just need to change the pricing accordingly. Do not worry. So go over here and we just go over to 400. As you'll be able to see, the stuff popping up at 300 coins. Now, with all this stuff, it's going to minimum sell at 500 coins regardless of anything. But sometimes, for example, you can actually find yourself cards who will go for a hell of a lot. Like this guy is only going for 500 coins at the minute, but sometimes you might get yourself some spicy little deals. What about this guy in left back, Bramall? Is he going for anything? Okay, 850. He's going for the tiniest bit more, 650. I reckon we could probably get 700 out of that, so double coins on that. So that's going to be the first method that you use. It's really, really easy, especially if you've got like, I don't know, 1,000 coins, 5,000 coins. You can sit and grind that. And just before we carry on, lads, thank you to Spitch for sponsoring this video. Spitch is an app available both on Android and iOS. Spitch is a fantasy football manager app that lets you build your own team, collect points and battle it out against other managers on the app. It's available for people in UK and Ireland, and you have to be over 18 to play. You can play for free, compete against your friends or against people online, with a chance to win a shirt of up to £70,000 on a weekly basis. You've heard me say it before, the boys, but Spitch is a weekly based competition app. So this week, once again, I'm using the Premier League. And one of the best things about the app, in my opinion, is the fact that it'll give you detailed analytics to help you choose your team. So boys, if you want to check Spitch out, make sure to click the link in the description and go and check them out. Again, thank you so much for sponsoring this video. However, the boys, let's carry on with this video. Oosh. And then for the other method that I was using, go over to the quality, set it to gold rare. Position, you want to set it to midfielder. And then chem style, you want to set it to hunter. Now this was a method which I showed off in a video the other day. So what you need to do first and foremost is find the absolute minimum price of all the cards. So it's looking like 2.7k is like the sweet spot. Now, well, then what you need to do is basically find one card or 0 cards after the Almac. So you can see right here, we've got Almiron, and then after that, there's nothing. Yeah, absolutely nothing after that. So all I was doing was just sitting on this filter and just refreshing again and again and again. Now what you need to do when you're choosing your players is find players who come out at striker in packs. Managed to get João Felix at 2.8k. Cam as well with a hunter. Let me go and check his price. As you can see, he is going pretty expensive. He's going to 4.1k, but after that, there's absolutely nothing. Fast forward a couple of days now, boys, as you'll be able to see. It's a couple of days later. Yes, yes, yes. We're going to go over to the objectives. Now, what I was talking about before was the silvers. I ground out those silvers so much to get up to 100,000 coins, and I want to show you another silver method. Now, I couldn't show you this earlier, and this is the reason why this video has been delayed, because I knew icon swaps was coming. But boys, this is where you want to be making some bank. So right now in Icon Swaps 2, you can go and complete different objectives for Icon Swaps tokens. So let's just go and take a quick sneaky look at the Icon Swaps to potentially see if there's anything that we can do. We've got Prime Icon Player Pick, we've got all this other stuff, we've got Cafu, Gerrard, Prime Icon Pack, there's loads of stuff. Oh, an 83 times 25 for 5 tokens. Could have at least made it 3. The main reason why I talk about those objectives is because people are going to go and now grind those out. Now, when you see this video, it will be Wednesday. This is still applicable. The prices may be slightly different, but you can still try this out. So let's take a look at the objectives. Got silvers, need to win 11 games. Got Eredivisie, 11 games. League of Portugal, 11 games. German Gule, 11 games. One Club Wonders, 11 games. And FUT Champions as well. Now, what a lot of people are going to do is they're going to combine those two objectives with the silvers, and they're also going to do it for, say, German, Eredivisie, or whatever it may be. So this is what you need to go and do. Go over to silvers and go over to any of those. So let's just use German and let's just see how much the German ones are actually selling for. At the minute, they are going for about 1,200 because they are absolutely flooded. But realistically, a lot of these cards are slightly rubbish. They're not the best in the world. So what you want to do is go over to the forwards and go over to the basic, and you want to mainly be trading around the forwards because that's where a lot of people will be focusing a lot of the coins. Now, realistically, if you can go for forwards who have got like 80 plus pace, that's a hell of a lot better. So at the minute, I've got myself 3 different cards. Now, I got these fairly quickly, and all these are selling, as you can see, 2.7k, 2.6. I've got that at 1.8. I've got this Vlap, who is currently selling at 2.7-ish, and then I've also got this Pierre, who is also going for 9,000 coins, 2.6. So he's probably going for about 2.4k roughly. Another thing that you can go and do as well is go over to silver, and you can also set it to German, and you can also set it to the Eredivisie, because that completes so many different objectives all in one, which is mainly what we're going for at the minute. So let's go and take a look at how much these are going for. As you'll be able to see, these are an absolute fortune, coming in at 10,000 coins. So you can also try and snipe these if you can. Here's another trading method that you can use. So what you want to do first and foremost, go over to quality, set it to silver. Then you want to go over to the chem style, and you want to set it to pretty much any chem style, but mainly hunter, catalyst, and shadow. Silver shadows are going for about 2,000 coins roughly. So basically what you're looking for is any cards that you can pick up who fall into those requirements for the icon swaps, or just cards who are on a bit of an undercut overall. So the absolute minimum price for all those is around 1.6 at the minute. So what we're going to do, we're just going to set this max price, and we need to find it so there's 1 or 0 cards over the hour mark, like we always do. Brought it down the tiniest bit more just to make sure that there's 1 over there, and you can just sit here and compare price back out and pick up yourself some cards with shadows applied onto them or any kind of chem style applied onto them. Again, if you can get them from anything which is included, like there you go, for example, anything that's included in the icon swaps, that's a hell of a lot better. After 5 minutes, I've managed to pick myself up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different deals, which I think is actually pretty decent. So I've got a Herman at 2.1k, Richer 3.5, Nanu 1.6, I've got a Makuku 3.4, Vitessin at 3k, Delgado at 1.6, and another one at 3.3. So I'm gonna go and try and get all this stuff sold on just to make sure that you boys know that this method works, and then we'll just see what we're up to. So boys, a short time later, I should be able to see all of our cards have sold on. I started trading with some other silvers just whilst I was waiting for all the stuff to sell on, and as you'll be able to see, I started to pick up some position modifiers and chem style modifiers from the video from the other day. But overall, I think this is a really good method, and considering that we started off at 10,000 coins literally last week, did a day of trading, made 100,000 coins, and made 20k today in less than half an hour, is absolutely unreal. But now though, I'm going to be keeping my team a secret for the next video. So boys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to click here or here to go and check out another one, or click minimally to subscribe. This is 6 Lewis, and I am off. Oosh.